sell real estate are not going to help you when it comes to building a team. Because the hat that you have to put on is a leadership cap. What I struggled to learn in the first 2 years, that's why I struggled, until I figured it out last year, in the past 18 months, was I had to learn skills for each hat. So that's the reason why the previous year we did 45 sales in 2016, and last year we did 112. Explosive growth, because I figured it out. Because I learned as a leader how to get the right people on my team, administration, agent, but then also how to delegate the right thing to the people and not try to do everything myself. Because I'm a control freak. I don't know about you guys, but I want to do everything myself. Yeah, say yes. Yeah, we all are, right? That's the problem though, is that Keller Williams talks about, the Millionaire Real Estate Agent talks about building a team. Have you ever heard of the myth understandings in the book? Okay, so one of the myth understandings that hit me when I first joined, I was like, oh crap, that's good, it's true, is that we believe that our clients only want to work with us. But what we fail to realize is they want to work with the standards that we set. And those standards can be clearly trained and expressed to the people that you hire. Okay? So now let's talk about teams. Now we're segueing into that. You have to follow before, well, the new way is the career visioning process. Has career visioning interviewed now? Yeah. Okay, cool. They should easily KP, all that. So it's a system by which we interview, hire, recruit, train anybody in any position in Keller Williams on our team, leadership or agent teams, right? No other real estate franchise in the world has this. We have it, which is amazing, right? So I just followed that from the moment I started. Because when I joined, I told Chris and Dan, my team leader, I want to build a team. Whatever you guys tell me to do, I'm going to do it. No ego. And they said, okay, go to this class. Hire a person this way. Train them this way. I said, okay, all I did, 80% of the Millionaire Real Estate Agent and everything that Keller Williams taught me, I've actually done. It's not rocket science. Because if they have a system that works in anything, I'm going to do it. I haven't been perfect. I've tried to do my own thing at times. I failed. I've lost money. But about 80% of the time, I'm doing what they've taught me. And it's gotten me to this point. The career visioning process is no different. Problem was, before I joined Keller Williams, I hired my best friend before. And that was a big mistake because I think it affected our relationship, right? But when I joined Keller Williams, I followed by the book. I hired the right people, and sometimes I didn't. But for the most part, I hired the people that are right for the position. I trained them properly, and they were off to the races. Okay, so hiring the right people is key in the position that you have. And then before you do that, though, you got to make sure: do I actually need that position? Like, what do I need? I think one of the biggest things I took out of last year's family reunion before I left was everybody I saw on panels and the heavy producers, even leadership or agent, they all had a 10-year vision. Like they actually had a vision written out. Like this year we're going to sell this. By year 10 we're going to sell this, and this is what my team's going to look like. Even though it wasn't there yet, they envisioned what it would look like. So when I did that, I realized, okay, every single year to a certain extent, how much do we have to grow and what do we have to do? Like any business owner would do. Like Walt Disney did years ago, who built his empire. He wrote a vision before when it was broke, right? If you ever hear a story. No different. So for us, that was big. But then as far as hiring as well, I think the biggest thing that I love about Keller Williams as a real estate agent and team owner is they're the best training organization in the world when it comes to real estate, hands down. And that's why I became one of the approved trainers last year for the company. So I can train any course anywhere now, right? But I say that because when you build a team internally, Keller Williams training is great, but the agents and the staff that join your team and your brand, you have to also be able to lead them and train them every single day. You leverage some of Keller Williams stuff, but then you also implement your own, right? So on the back end, everything we do is Google Docs, Google Drives. We use Google Suite. So we have internal training documents, internal videos that we do every single Friday morning at 9 a.m. other than yesterday. I do a video training for 30 minutes. So everything we do, so we do what's called Google Hangout. So it's live on my screen, and everybody from LAOC videos in and watches what we talk about. And we record everything, right?
Friday morning at 9.
Yeah. So 30 minutes. So I do my own whether it's how to take a listing, our listing presentation, anything that I know that we're struggling with, I'll do a training on. I'll have content, and then I'll record everything. So we have a private YouTube channel that has,
Just 30 minutes, 30 minutes.
yeah, 30 minutes on Fridays, every Friday. And that's our group training that we do internally. Every single morning, 8:45 a.m. to 9:15, all the sales agents, there's 6 of us right now, plus the ISA, they call into a conference call line, and they role play every single morning.
Each of them.
Yes, yes, every morning. We didn't do that for a while, but what I realized is that, because no matter how many leads we bring in, if I want to bring in 100 leads a month, and out of those 100 I'll close 4, that's a 4% conversion ratio, right? If we can just improve our sales skills, we can take the same 100 leads, instead of 4, we can close 8, because our skills are better. So why spend more money, just better our skills, and everybody can make more money, right? So